Happy birthday to my baby girl. Happy birthday. Love you so, so much. This is a real milestone. I just thank God that you are truly blessed. You are loved. You are so special. You've done so, and I'm so, so, so proud of you. I know your dad will be he is proud of you. Your nana's proud of you. Love you so much. 30. You're entering the 30 club. Just praying that you have a fantastic, amazing, wonderful day. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know whether your friends have done something for you, but I love you. Love you so much, Shalom. Okay, bye. I tried to video call you, so yeah, I'll speak to you later. All right, love you. Bye.
Okay, so I thought I would do just a quick sit down to address turning the big 3-0. So if you're in your late 20s and you're curious to what it looks like to turn 30, or you're kind of freaking out about it, this is your sign to say, calm down. It's not as scary as it seems, or how some people make it seem. Don't get me wrong, it is a huge milestone to make it this far, and it is something to be very, very grateful for. But one, it is also such a blessing, the level of clarity that comes with turning 30. So let's get into it. First things first, self-awareness. Oh my God. Your sense of self-awareness completely changes. It's like a sense of clarity. As in, I'm sat here sometimes thinking to myself, why did I not think like this 5 years ago? Why didn't I not think like this even 5 months ago in some instances? It's kind of like, when I feel like the months and weeks leading up to me turning 30, something just clicked and it made so much sense. As in, you literally just wake up and start reevaluating yourself and your life. And it's not in a negative way. I feel like that's why sometimes people say, oh my God, turning 30 is so scary. And it's not that turning 30 is scary. Sometimes it's the sense of realization and self-awareness. If you're not someone that's usually quite self-aware, that becomes scary. So yeah, but for me, it's like a huge blessing. Like I said, like I see life so much differently. My boundaries are completely different. My favorite word is officially no. If I don't want to do something or go somewhere, is a no. If I don't feel like talking, is no. As in, I have raised the bar in my life. Like, before it was like here, it was pretty high. Now it's all the way up here. And it's for a good reason. Like, now I've enjoyed life, and not to say 30, oh my God, like I'm so old now, I don't live any more life. Like, I do, of course I do. But again, it's like, I want the high value experiences that come with turning 30, and there's something in you that changes with that as well. So when I say there's a level of purpose to everything I do now, as in, if it's not benefiting my goals, my health, my future, forget about it. Just forget about it. I'm not about it, okay? Let's talk about health. Health is the next thing that I feel like has definitely changed. My ovaries are now screaming for me to get my eggs frozen and do something about that. Like, this is now something that is a lot more pressing and a priority for me. I feel like in my 20s, I shamefully say this, my health wasn't a priority. It should have been. I've had quite a few signs from other people and other people's lives on how I need to prioritize my health, but for whatever reason, I didn't. And now I'm really like, okay, let me get these checkups in. Let me, like I said, freeze my eggs. I want to have kids one day. And I don't know exactly when that day is, but when that day does come, I want to be able to use the best eggs that I have available. So yeah, your health does become a massive priority, along with your physical health and your mental health as well, and spend a lot more time journaling and literally like processing how I feel. I say again, before, it wasn't something that I really did or took a note of in terms of how I feel. I internalize things quite a lot. But now it's like, okay, how am I expressing myself? Taking time to actually process situations that happen, not just brush it off and act like I'm okay if I'm not. Like I said, I feel like a lot of things just become more important to you, whether it be your physical or your mental health. Your health definitely also becomes a priority, or I felt like it's become more of a priority in just turning 30. It is crazy how much my life has literally done a 180 within the last let's call it 2 months, 2 to 3 months of, again, the lead up of me turning 30 till now. Relationships, whether it be friendships or family, it changes. Again, there is a shift. It more or less becomes quantity over quality. When it comes to friendship, it's who is around me, who needs to be around me, who doesn't, who's impacting my life in a positive way, who am I impacting as well in a positive way. There are some relationships or friendships we have with people and it's negative on both parts, you know, like is this friendship benefiting our future in any way, or are we just around each other just to be around each other, just to pass time? When it comes to friendships, I've always had quite a realistic, I see it to be realistic point of view in terms of not everyone's meant to be in your life forever. Some friends are seasonal, some friends are around forever, and again, that's okay. Not continuing a friendship with someone isn't always a negative thing. If it isn't a positive friendship and neither party is benefiting from it, there is no point in going out of your way to maintain it. If it naturally fizzles out, let it naturally fizzle out. And I believe that also happens on a larger scale when you turn 30. Like I said, with all the changes that already happen in your 30s, for example, your health, your self-awareness, your boundaries, your career, your finances, with all these changes already going on, it's also a lot harder to maintain certain friendships because, again, your priorities are changing. You don't have as much time. So the time you do have to invest in your friendships, it becomes a lot more intentional. Like, do I actually want to go out on a Tuesday night to do nothing? Or could I be doing something else that's going to benefit my future? And honestly, it is a lot more refreshing to have quality, deeper connections with people than it is just to have random friends here and there. And like I said, you can still have these random friends and these friends that you don't speak to all the time, and they are just a party friend, and that's okay. Again, I'm very much someone that thinks it makes sense to have some friends in categories. Your party friend isn't always going to be the friend that you can call at 2 a.m. to cry about your boyfriend. That's also going to give you career advice. That's always going to give you financial advice. No, sometimes you need different friends for different things. And it's okay to put them in different categories. With that, sometimes, again, I feel like you end up reconnecting with some of these people as well. So again, not just friendships, but I also feel like family. Family, again, becomes a lot more important. Not that it isn't, but I say shamefully, this is something that I'm guilty of, where I don't actually invest as much time as I should into my family. And I'm definitely already starting to see the shift where, again, my priorities are changing in terms of not so being friends. I'm more like family. So again, I don't know if this comes with, I think it does come with age, because again, it's the self-awareness that changes, it's the boundaries that changes. So maybe the time that I was dedicated to my friends and being outside and doing this and that, I'm now like, okay, how are my grandparents doing? How's my auntie in this country doing? You know, my mum, I've got a good relationship with my mum anyway, we speak a lot of the time. But again, these are now the thought process that I have. As you can imagine, career and finance is also something that's changed. I feel like me personally, I'm a very career-focused person anyway. However, I say finances has definitely changed. I'm now kind of looking a lot more long-term investments. Whereas in my 20s, personally, I was kind of like, money comes and goes, I make it, I can lose it, I'll make it as quick as I lost it. Whereas now I'm like, okay, what am I doing with this money? Do I want a mortgage? Do I want to do that? How am I investing? Etc. Am I making financially smart decisions? Okay, what direction is my career realistically going in now that, for example, family and a husband now is a higher priority? Whereas when I was in my 20s, it was just like career, make it make sense. Now things need to be slightly adjusted to take into account family, husband, where I could potentially be living. Again, certain things I'd already had the conversation with myself maybe years ago, over 10 years ago, about I want to have a mortgage. But again, that's when I thought about buying in the UK. Now it's not somewhere where I look to buy. And this is why I feel like people find turning 30 scary. Same thing I said already, it's the clarity. It's now the realization of, okay, what do I really want to do? There's a deeper connection you have with yourself now. This kind of takes us on to my last point, which is personal growth. And I say personal growth with the lifestyle changes that happen when you turn 30. You don't so much look around at what other people are doing. It's okay, you really appreciate your journey and where you're going with your journey and the acceptance of that journey and just being grateful, you know, of the decisions that you made. You live a lot more freely. Like I said, I've always been fairly confident, but this might be the most confident I've ever been. In terms of, I thought I didn't care what people thought before. Now, oh my God, I really don't care. as in it doesn't even cross my mind. And the times that it does cross my mind in terms of, oh, I wonder, like if I do something or say something that could be a bit rocky, before I might think, oh, how's that going to be perceived, and are they still going to like me after? And now it's kind of just like, I said what I said. And it kind of like, when I think about how my aunties are growing up and how I look at older women, I'll be like, oh my God, like, how did she say that? I get it now. I'm now at that point where I said what I said and I stand on what I said. I'm very, very clear on my morals, on who I want to be and who I'm becoming. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. So yeah, there's definitely a level of personal growth with that and becoming more yourself. You focus on what feels right for you, not necessarily what society wants or what, I don't know, your friends want for you. It's okay, what do I want? What makes sense for me? And I'm seeing that a lot. For example, you take time to really value yourself and your own experiences a lot more, spending a lot more time by yourself. Like my birthday, I was by myself majority of the day. Well, during the day I was by myself. I did a solo trip to one of the hotels, had a massage by myself, sat by the beach by myself, journal, just had such a nice time just reflecting by myself, just really understanding myself. It's okay, you just learn to embrace what truly makes you happy, not other people. That is my take on turning 30, hitting that milestone. And honestly, like I said, I'm so happy, and I am probably more at peace now than probably any other birthday that I've had. And I'm so proud of myself for making it this far. And again, I could only thank God and also my mum for giving birth to me and my dad. But yeah, turning 30, it is an amazing feeling. I definitely want to do another video though on the social changes of turning 30. However, if you're 30 already, in your 30s or 40s, and you're watching this, please leave a comment with a lesson that you learned with turning this age. And if you haven't already turned 30 and you're in your 20s or in your teens, please leave a comment with anything you want to know about turning 30. What are you looking forward to? Is there something that scares you? Yeah, drop me a comment and I'll either make another video or I'll respond to you directly. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye. I can literally see the flowers. Ooh, I love Una's delivery. Must have been tired. Thank you very much.
British?
Yeah.
So simple.
So simple, right? Told you it's a simple birthday this year. Very chilled, very simple.
No, we don't want it simple.
I know everyone wanted to turn up this year. Don't worry, you and all my friends.
We don't want it simple.
Everyone wanted to go crazy this year.
Happy birthday to you.
Go inside.
Go inside?
I'll open your door or what?
Oh.
Curtain open.
Good.
Yeah. Please.
Can I open?
Surprise! No.
Oh, this is so cute.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Shola. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish.
Appreciate and love all of you deeply. So thank you for helping making this day special.
Welcome. Thank you. You surprise us.
Thank you guys. Group hug. I am currently driving on the Palm on my way to Jumeirah to Bill Surrey. I think that's how you say it. I am just in a desperate need of a me day, a self-care day. I want to start 30 just in a peaceful, calm mode. Just a wholesome day, so I thought where better else to spend it than at the Ottoman Spa. Oh my god, if I'm gonna order anything, it's gonna be a burrata. How cute is this cake and fruit platter? The staff literally just came over singing to me. This day is going crazy quickly. It's time for me to make my way back to the spa now for my full body massage. Oh my god, I literally had to change so quickly today, but we're finally on our way to Billionaire.
And not the reason, no one that's on his heart.